सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। स्वामिन् नमस्ते नतलोकबन्धो कारुण्यसिन्धो पतितं भवाब्धौ मामुद्धरात्मीय कटाक्षदृष्ट्या ऋज्वातिकारुण्य सुधाभिवृष्ट्या अखण्डमण्डलाकारम् व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। प्रातः स्मरामि हृदि संस्फुरदात्मतत्त्वं सच्चित्सुखं परमहंसगतिं तुरीयम् यत्स्वप्नजागर सुषुप्तमवैति नित्यं तद्ब्रह्म निष्कलमहं न च भूतसङ्गः। प्रादर्भजामि मनसा वचसामगम्यम् वाचो विभान्ति निखिला यदनुग्रहेण यन्नेति नेति वचनै निगमावोचुः तं देवदेवमजमच्युतमाहुरग्र्यम् प्रातर्नमामि तमसः परमर्कवर्णम् पूर्णं सनातनपदं पुरुषोत्तमाख्यम् यस्मिन्निदं जगदशेषमशेषमूर्तौ रज्ज्वां भुजङ्गमैव प्रतिभासितं वै रज्ज्वां bhujamgama iva pratibhasitam vai.
Oh. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Sadashiva Samarambham Sankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryandam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om. In this session, we are studying Pratah Smarana Stotram, and so far we have completed 2 shlokas. The first shloka was Pratah Smarami. That is, in the very beginning, I am remembering, or I am meditating on, or I am contemplating. So it was a piece of contemplation. It was a meditation. And the contemplation or meditation is an activity of mind and intellect. And in the next verse, what we did is bhajanam, the basic, prataha bhajami. Even though mental activity is there, bhajanam is something verbal that we are doing through our walk, words. So from the subtlest intellectual level, we came to the verbal level. And in both shlokas, we discussed the attributes of that which do not have any attribute. That is the beauty of the Vedanta teachings. Guru knows it is attributeless. But he is teaching, making use of attributes. So giving attributes to the attributeless. That is the teaching of Vedanta. That is the greatness of Vedanta. And after remembrance and praising. In the third shloka, we are going to the next level, that is namanam. Namanam is prostration. It is being done with the mind. It is being done with words, and along with that, physical activity is there. So all our instruments, that is inner and verbal and physical, all instruments are coming together, and they are engaged in worshipping the Absolute. So we are coming to the third shloka, that is Prátarnamami tamasah paramarkavarnam purnam sanátanapadam purushottamaakhyam Yasminnidam jagadaseshamaseshamurtau rajjvaam bhujamgama iva pratibhasitam vai. Let us break the shloka. Pratah namami tamasah param arkavarnam purnam sanátanapadam purushottamaakhyam Yasmin idam jagad aseshamurtau rajjvaam bhujamgama iva pratibhasitam vai. That is the words. So here it is Pratah namami. Pratah means, as we have seen in the earlier shlokas, in the beginning. Or another meaning is in the morning. Pratah, in the beginning, in the first place, or in the morning. Namami, I am prostrating, I am doing namaskara, I am prostrating. This activity, that is prostration, physical, it is when we look from the physical side, it is a physical activity because we are doing with the physical body. Many types of namaskara are there. Sashtanga namaskara, Panjanga namaskara, and simple saying of namaste with folded hands. So many types of namaskara are there. When we are doing namaha with the folded hands, it is namaskara. Or when we prostrate before our mother or father or teacher, guru, it will be with all limbs, because we are submitting ourselves. It is an act of submission. It's an act of dedication. So to show that with all our limbs, that is feet to head, we are touching on the earth, and we are submitting all our instruments. We are offering all our instruments to our guru or our mother or pita. Whatever be that, if we are physically doing that without the involvement of mind, without that real feeling of submission or dedication or devotion, then it is only a physical activity. It is not a namaskaram. It is a sort of physical exercise. But when we are doing with the involvement of mind, a real feeling of dedication, real submission, then it is becoming namaskara. So here the involvement of all instruments, that is mind, intellect, and of course words also. Because when doing namaskara, we have to utter, I am prostrating. And it is customary in our tradition that when we are doing namaskara, we have to specify who is prostrating. That is, we have to loudly speak our name, and uttering our own name, we have to do prostration. Whether we are doing before our guru or our father or our mother, they know such and such a person is coming and prostrating, but he may be thinking something else. He may be doing something else. So first we have to attract their attention, and then we have to do prostration. That is the tradition. Here we are prostrating the Atman, our own self, and the self of everything. And in the last two shlokas, that is first two shlokas, we have seen the self which I am calling myself is the same universal self. Atmacha Brahma. Unity of Atman and Brahman we have discussed in detail. So here I am prostrating myself. And this self is manifesting through all all universal phenomena or all manifestations. So I am prostrating everything. I am doing namaskara before everything. Earlier I used to do prostration before in front of some persons or some idols, like in the temple, in the prayer room, before some deities or before some gurus or devatas. That was my practice. But now I am realizing the whole world is nothing but the manifestation of one all-pervading self. So when that knowledge comes, then it is a prostration before everything. That bhava, that attitude will be there within. One with that knowledge beholds everything with reverence, with respect. Respect that is coming spontaneously from within, from that knowledge. That is, all manifestations are really the manifestations of one supreme being, one all-pervading self. So we will respect, we will worship all objects in the world. There are many persons or many schools who are teaching you must not worship the created objects. It is a sin to worship created objects. Instead, you have to worship the Creator. Creator cannot be the created. Worshipping created objects is a sin. You have to worship the Creator. Here the reply of the Vedantin is, I am not seeing the Creator. I have not seen. But I am seeing the creations. And when I am seeing the creations, I am seeing through them the greatness of the Creator. And when I analyze more and more, all differences of the Creator and the created vanishes, and a knowledge dawns that the beingness in the created is nothing but the all-pervading being, that is existence absolute. So when this knowledge is there within, we will observe the whole phenomenal planes with respect as manifestations of one supreme being. So with that knowledge, I am prostrating. Pratah Namami. And this comes, that is, this prostration comes after or as a result of meditation. It comes after or as a result of praising. So this is not a physical activity. If it was mentioned in the beginning, it could have explained so. As a physical activity. Prostration is a physical activity. But now here, the order is from the subtlest, we came to the grosser level. So, this prostration is with a clear knowledge, and it is quite natural. Yeah, that is the main point to note here. So with that vision within, we are prostrating. Pratah Namami. I am prostrating. I am doing namaskara. Whom do I do namaskara? Tamasah param. Tamasah param. Param. There are many meanings for that. Param. Sometimes the Shabda Param is used to mean great. That which transcends. That which is above. Higher. Greater. So according to context, we have to take different meanings for the Shabda Param. Here it means that which is above. That which is above. Above what? Tamasah param. That which is above all darkness. Tamas is darkness. Tamasah means of darkness. Param, above all darkness. Darkness is avidya, ignorance. So that which is above ignorance, avidya, that is the reality, that is the real nature of Atman. As explained in Upanishad, we can see many sayings to mean Vijnanam Anandam Brahma. Brahma is of the nature of absolute knowledge and bliss. Satyam Jnanam, existence absolute and knowledge absolute. So being the knowledge absolute, no question of ignorance is there. We cannot even think of a taint of ignorance, or to translate Bhagavan Bhashyakara's words, we cannot think even the smell of ignorance. Avidyayaha gandhamatram. So it is above ignorance. It is above all darkness. Tamasah param. In this sense, there are many words in the Shruti, like Jyotisham api tad jyotihi. It is the effulgence that gives effulgence to all objects. Or tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. So many sayings are there in the Shruti and Smriti. That is tamasah param, above the realm of ignorance, above all darkness. That luminous being, lustrous being, I am prostrating before that. See, in the very beginning, we discussed about the speciality of Vedanta teachings. We know the ultimate truth or reality is attributeless. We cannot specify it with any attributes. It is above all attributes and specifications. But knowing that, we have to use, or we must use, many attributes. Because without using such attributes, we cannot teach a student. So, here all the words used, we have to take in the indicative sense. So, the indicative meaning we have to take, not the verbal meaning. Because when we take the verbal meaning, it will be something above darkness means light, and by the light we may mean physical light, which helps us in all our transactions and relations. The light we are seeing in many objects. Such a light we may imagine. No. Here the meaning is indicative. So it means above all darkness, above ignorance, where ignorance cannot enter and touch. Tamasah param. And to meditate on that, Guru is giving some more help. That is arkavarnam. Arkavarnam. The meaning of varnam is really color. Or how something is manifested. That is the varnam. One object, when we take one object, how it is manifested, that is its varnam. That is its color. So arka varnam, arka means Surya, sun. So I am prostrating before that which is above all darkness and which is of the nature of or the color of Surya, sun. Here also it is a usage to indicate Divi Surya Sahasrasya Bhaved Yugapad Utthita Yadi Bhasadrishi Sasyat Bhasastasya Mahatmanaha. That is the exclamatory remarks made by Arjuna on seeing Vishwarupa of Bhagavan. It means if 1,000 suns comes together in the sky and they are shining, what will be the luster? That is the effulgence of that Mahatma. There is a text in Malayalam which we can term an Upanishad without any hesitation, and that is one written by Bhagavan Sri Narayana Guru. Atmopadesha Shatakam. There it is said, Uru Patinairam Adideyar Onnai Varivadu Pole Varum Viveka Vrutti. That is the knowledge of or the real realization of Brahman that comes as if a 10,000 suns are coming together. Because lack of apt words, that is the hurdle our acharyas faced when they taught Vedanta. Lack of apt words. Because you cannot explain in words the inner experience you have. Still, out of love, out of compassion, all acharyas making use of many words knowingly, that is knowing their limitations, they exhorted. So here also that limitation we have to accept. So Arkavarnam means of the color or of the nature or of the effulgence of the sun. Here also meaning is indicative that I am prostrating. Pratah Namami. Tamasah param, that which is above all darkness or above ignorance, and which is of the nature of the effulgence of the sun. And there is a question repeated in the Vedic lore. Who is manifesting through the sun? This is the question. So we know that since how many years we do not know, but without any doubt we can say since thousands and thousands and thousands of years, all of them who are doing upasana, they are beholding the sun and chanting Gayatri. They are seeing the Supreme Self in the sun. Savituhu varenyam bhargaha dhimahi. So we are meditating on that effulgence that is manifested through the sun. Yadaditya gadam tejaha jagad bhasayate khilam. What is that effulgence that is being manifested through the sun? And as an effect, it is shining the whole world. What is that? Yena suryastapati tejaseddaha. By whose effulgence the sun is shining? So in many places in the Veda, we are seeing such words and sentences. So he is manifesting through the sun. Of course, he is manifesting through everything. Everything that exists. Or through all phenomenal planes. He is existing, he is manifesting. That is true. But we can identify in those objects which we can view as more powerful, more luminous, more active and more energetic. Vibhudi matsattvam srimadurjidame baba. So, as we are living in this solar system, we are viewing the sun as the repository of all forms of energy. And in him, in the sun, we are worshipping the Supreme. It never means it is limited to sun. No. But as far as we are concerned, as we are living in the solar system, sun is the greatest object where I can meditate the highest. So, I am prostrating him who is manifested through the sun, who is of the nature of luminosity, who is of the color of sun. That I am prostrating. So Pratah Namami tamasah param, above the darkness, above ignorance. Arkavarnam, that which is manifested through the sun or the color of the sun. That I am namami, I am prostrating. What is that? Purnam. It is purnam. We cannot translate that shabda, that word, because purnam is purnam. When we translate as all pervading or full, there are so many limitations in those translations. When we translate as absolute, then also some limitations are there. But still we have to use some words. So that which is full. So what is the limitation there when we are translating as full or the whole? Question may come. In what? To say something is full or filled with, there must be some other substratum which is holding that, which is containing that. Here there is no such a thing. Not a container is there. So purnam is purnam, without any limitations. Limitations of time, space and causation. What is that? In the Upanishads and the whole of Vedic literature, we will see this word purnam repeated again and again. Because there is no limitation. There is no limitation of space, no limitation of time, and of course, causation. That is the substratum of all, of everything that comes out, that is are manifesting, and that sustains, and that dissolves. That is purnam. The full being. All the worlds, all manifestations are coming from that, are staying in that, are going back to that. Still it is that, without any change, without any mutation. It is the mutable reality. Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnamevavashishyate. If you are taking that fullness from the full, what remains is the fullness. So it is that which is above all transactional planes or transactions or activities. Akarma Swarupa. That is above all activities. That is purnam. So here also, we cannot explain or we cannot translate, but we can take this word as to mean the indicative sense. Purnam, the very base of all manifestations, being that it is devoid of all limitations, and there is nothing other than that. Because two purnams cannot exist. It is one without a second. And that is existence absolute. That is existence absolute, Sat. So the meaning of purnam is invariably sat, that which is the real existence. That I am namami, I am prostrating, purnam. Here, we are failing to use apt words, because there is no word existing to define or denote the reality. Knowing that limitation, we are using words. So we are making use of repeated usage of many words. So after terming it as purnam, again sanátanapadam. Sanátanapadam means that which is sanatanam. The word padam have many meanings. Padam, word. Padam, abode. Padam, goal. So many meanings are there. Padam is abode, or goal, or foot, or a word. So many meanings are there. So sanatanapadam means that padam which is sanatana. Sanatana is eternal. So here the meaning of sanatanapadam will be the eternal word, or the eternal goal. And if it is considered as something manifested in the form of Lord whom we worship, then it is the eternal feet. Or the words which we are using to describe that, like pranavam, onkaram, then it is sanatanapadam. So by sanatanapadam, we can mean many things. Pranavam, we can take that meaning, because that is sanatanapadam. Sanatanasya padam, that is the word of the eternal. That is sanatanapadam. Or the goal, eternal goal of all beings, or the eternal abode. In all these senses we can take sanatanapadam. That is eternal, nityam, unending. If it is purnam, it must be sanatanam, because the limitation of time is not there. When the limitation of time is not there, it must invariably be sanatanam, eternal. So purnam and eternal, sanatanam, they mean one and the same. one and the same thing. So purnam, sanátanapadam, purushottamaakhyam. Purushottamaakhyam. Purushottamaakhyam means, akhya means name. Akhya, name. So purushottamaakhyam means that which have the name Purushottama. That which have the name Purushottama, or that which is called by the name Purushottama. In the Bhagavad Gita, we can see Bhagavan saying, Uttama purushastvanyaha paramatmetyudahritaha. Uttama purushaha tu anyaha paramatma ityudahritaha. That is about the perishable world and the cause of that world which is imperishable. Above both these, there is the Purushottama, who is also called in Shastras as Paramatma. So Paramatma or Parabrahma is Purushottama. Uttama is the highest, the best, the highest. So many meanings are there. And Purusha is purnam anena sarvam idi purushaha, by whom everything is being filled. So what is the existence or entity that is giving existence to all phenomenal planes? That is Purusha. Purnam anena sarvam. Or another meaning is Purishu Sheda idi Purushaha, who is residing in all Puris. Puri is a city. And by virtue of usage, the term Puri is used to mean this body. So who is residing in this body? He is Purusha. And to show its distinctness or greatness, Uttama is used along with that. So it is Purushottama. Paramatma, the highest, Purusha. So as long as we are identifying ourselves with the media, that is physical or subtler, like physical body, prana, indriya, mind, or intellect, we will consider ourselves as different from others. Like the sun reflected on different mirrors. So as many mirrors are there, so many suns we will see. And of course, there are differences. That is reflected on a blue mirror will invariably be a blue sun, green sun, yellow sun, many sun. And shape also will differ. In a convex mirror, in a concave mirror. So the shapes will be different. And as long as we are identifying with the medium on which it is reflected, we will consider sun as different from another sun. So I am different from you, having our own distinctness. Many differentiations are there. And all our individuality is pruned based on the differences. But here we are realizing that above these limitations or above these objectifying limitations, the reality is one without a second. And now we are lifting our face and looking to the original sun. Then we are seeing the sun above all limitations. It is not the reflected sun. And it is that sun which is getting reflected in many objects. So this knowledge comes. Then I am realizing this is Purushottama. Till now I was considering all Purushas as different. Innumerable Purushas. I am clinging to my own individuality, and you are to yours. And everything or everybody is different. But now I am lifting my face or my vision from the limiting objects to the real sun, and I am seeing all the reflected suns were one and the same sun. Manifestations are many, but the reality is one. So that is Purushottama. That Purushottama, I am namami, prostrating. So here, Prátarnamami, tamasah paramarkavarnam, pürnam, sanátanapadam, purushottamaakhyam. Yasminnidam jagadaseshamaseshamurtau rajjvaam bhujamgama pratibhasitam. So the second half of the shloka we can discuss in our next sitting. So we have come up to the first half of third shloka, and this is the last shloka. And now this is the time for question and answer session. If you ask anything, if any doubt you have, without any hesitation, you can ask. And if I know, I'll reply. Namaste.
Puja Swamiji. So I take 1 minute to express our feelings towards you. Namaste to Swamiji and everyone. Puja beloved Swamiji, even though Guru Purnima is tomorrow, on behalf of Bangalore Studies Group, Uttishta, and all other present here, let us offer our salutations and prostrations at your lotus feet, Swamiji. We are doing this today as we are all together now and we would like to express this directly. This will not be possible tomorrow. We are very grateful for you for taking classes and patiently clearing all our doubts and helping us to do manana. Your guidance has been with us always. We also take this opportunity to prostrate before the entire Guru Parampara, which sheds light in our path. Please accept our pranams and Guru Dakshina. Namaste.
First question, Nirmala ji, please.
Pranam Swamiji.
Namaste, namaste.
Can Swamiji please tell us a little about the significance of Guru Purnima today?
Really, Guru Purnima is today. This year, in the night time, today is the Guru Purnima day. Tomorrow it is only for some hours in the morning. Guru Purnima is, it is the Purnima of the Guru. Purnima is fullness. Being full, that is Purnima. Being full means that which is full. And it is becoming full, it is manifesting as full. And who is manifesting as full? Guru, dispeller of darkness. That which is residing in the light, in the effulgence. And thereby dispelling the darkness. So he is the Guru. And becoming full or being full, that is Purnima. So that is the real Guru Purnima. For that there is no day, there is no specific day for that. For a man of realization, always he is in the Purnima. So he is shining before us always as Guru Purnima. There is no special days for him. Because he is above all limitations of time. That is the real Guru Purnima. So always it is Guru Purnima. Always. And when we come to the worldly level, we are in this world and there are objects around us and we are limited by time and space. And the limitation of time and space are that we are always remembering when we are seeing the voyage of sun or moon. Daily he is coming and going. So they are making us aware of our limitations. They are prompting us to transcend these limitations. And as we are limited by time and space, when we are living in this world, we are obeying or following many universal phenomena. all our activities are accordingly or as per these limitations. So we are observing Sandhya as we are seeing the sunrise and the sunset. We are observing many other practices, because we are seeing full moon, Purnima. We are seeing differences in time, space. So many observations are there. And Ashadha Purnima, that is the full moon day in the month of Ashadha, is considered as Guru Purnima. It is a day to worship our Gurus. It is a day to worship our Guru Parampara. Tradition. Why it is so? Because this is considered as Vyasa Purnima, Jayanti of Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. See, the concept of our or the greatness of our concept connected with the Guru, there is something great to note there. That we are realizing there is a great hierarchy of Gurus, and it came from time immemorial. How many Gurus were there? We cannot say. Right from Vedas, that too from Veda Samhitas. There are many Gurus. The Veda Samhita itself, there are so many rishis. The Rit Samhita, Yaju Samhita, Adharva Samhita, Sama Samhita. And from there are thousands and thousands of Gurus. And come to Brahmana, Aranyaka and Upanishad. Then come to Vedangas, 6 in number. Then come to Upavedas. So when we go to Vedic literature, there are thousands of Gurus. Then come to Itihasa, Purana, other Dharma Shastras. The number of Gurus there are innumerable. Numberless numbers. So whom we will consider as a Guru to represent all these Gurus? There we are taking Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. Because he is Vyasa. Vyasa means Vivyasa iti Vyasa, who did the work of editing. Vyasa is an editor. Because he edited the tradition of Vedic learning, it remained. We are owing to Vyasa. Only because of that editing, the tradition of Vedic studies that survived. And the inscrutable teachings of Veda, which an ordinary man cannot realize, to teach that to the common society. In later ages, Itihasas and Puranas were scripted. And amongst them, of course, the first is Ramayana, but that Itihasa, which includes all the teachings of Veda, that is Mahabharata. So that is written by Vedavyasa. And 18 Mahapuranas, that also is authored by, when we are taking Purana as one Vidya, it is authored by Bhagavan Vedavyasa. So just imagine the treasure of knowledge that Bhagavan Vedavyasa gave us. We cannot even imagine that much treasure of knowledge was given to us by Vedavyasa. So we are taking him as an ideal representative of the whole Guru Parampara. And we are taking the birthday of Bhagavan Vedavyasa as a day to worship all our Gurus. So that is the Purnima of Ashadha. And this year, Ashadha Purnima is coming on this today and tomorrow. So worshipping our Guru, that is a practice. When it started, we do not know, but we know this much. From the very beginning of our samskara, worshipping Guru is there. Before doing all our other worships, before starting all other worships, let it be chanting, let it be puja, let it be homa, let it be swadhyaya, whatever it be, invariably we will first worship our Guru. Through our Guru, we are seeing the whole tradition of Gurus, the whole lineage of Guru. And we are realizing Guru is not a person. Even though he is personified before me, we are realizing he is not a person. He is the impersonal principle personified. So we are worshipping him as Guru Sakshad Param Brahma. Guru is Param Brahma personified. So through our Guru, we are seeing the whole of Guru Parampara. And today and tomorrow, we are worshipping that Guru Parampara. When we say today and tomorrow, a doubt may come. Is it today or tomorrow? For many Vrada purpose, we will take today as it is the day having Purnima in the night time. But for the worship purpose, we will take the time when it comes in the morning. So tomorrow is the Guru Purnima. So this is a day to worship our Gurus, and through them to see and prostrate before the whole tradition of our Gurus, lineage of our Gurus, who gave the treasure of knowledge with which we can reach the highest goal of our life. So that is Guru Purnima. If we are explaining, it will go on and on. But have this knowledge and feeling within. With that feeling within, we can observe Guru Purnima. And today, darkness is spread all over the world, especially in the human mind. So many types of darkness are reigning. So dispeller of darkness, that is the word meaning of Guru. Gum Ravayati iti Guru. Gum Ravayati iti Guru. He who dispels the darkness of ignorance, he is the Guru. So we have to establish that Guru within. We have to establish that Guru within. To do that Pratishtha, external Gurus are there. So external Gurus are only the beginning points. They are not the end points. From that point, we can start the journey inward. And of course, he will be established with it. And when he is established, we will see he is no more he. There is a beautiful instance in the Upanishad. Many seekers of truth, they were wandering here and there in search of, in quest of the ultimate reality. They traveled here and there. They approached many gurus. Of course, they got many answers, bits and bits of the reality from many, but they were not satisfied. So without that real inner satisfaction, they wandered. And finally they reached the abode of the great Guru Pipalada. So when these seekers of truth were approaching, the sage Pipalada realized they are coming to ask questions. So before letting them to ask, he said, don't ask anything now. You are not allowed to ask anything. Stay here for 1 year. Stay here for 1 year. After that, you can ask whatever you want. And they stayed there. It is not an easy affair to stay with a guru, because we will be approaching Guru with so many complexes. We may be carrying many bag full of egoism. So Guru will crack them one by one. It is not an easy affair. So they stayed there with the Guru for 1 year. And after completing 1 year probation, they asked one by one questions. And the Guru, Pipalada, replied everything in detail, in most convincing manner, most scientifically, logically. And finally he said, I know this much only. If you ask anything more, I do not know. This much I know about the truth. And then he exhorts, there is nothing more to know. Nata paramasti. Just imagine a man of knowledge who can proclaim or declare to the world, Nata paramasti, there is nothing more to know. Either he must be an ignorant man, or he must be a man of all knowledge. So he declared, he proclaimed, there is nothing more to know. Nata paramasti. Edava devaham brahma veda. Nata paramasti. Then, out of inner satisfaction, fulfillment, not satisfaction, it is real fulfillment. The students, they started worshipping their Guru. They started worshipping their Guru. They could have chanted Pipaladaya Nama, because the name of that Guru is Pipalada. They could have chanted. They could have made some mantras. Om Pipaladaya Nama. Then a new cult will come into existence, but they didn't. Instead, the mantra they chanted is Nama Paramarishibhyo, Nama Paramarishibhyaha. We are prostrating before the tradition of our Gurus, the whole lineage of our Gurus. That we are prostrating. That is the concept. That is the idea. That is the ideal we have. So, Guru is not a person. The ideal of Guru cannot be limited to a person. It is the impersonal person. Guru Sakshad, Param Brahma. With that knowledge within, we can observe this Guru Purnima. Then only the darkness within our heart will be dispelled. Otherwise, our darkness will grow more and more. I am a Shishya of such and such a Guru. And you are a disciple of such and such Guru. We belong to different groups. We belong to different ashrams. So many projections of ignorance will grow and grow. So let us realize this much. Guru is not a person. The impersonal reality that is represented through all Gurus. And let us chant together, Guru Sakshad Param Brahma. I think today we can conclude. Now it is 11.
Yeah, we can end with the
Yeah.
Shanti Mantra.
Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryankaravavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.